Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Close Combat Last Time on Arnhem. I'm Ninja and let's begin. So we got 3 battles to close out the turn. Nijmegen, then at West Arnhem, and then Ginkle Heath. We should mostly go okay, I think. We'll see, but I think it should be fine. So Nijmegen first. They have actually quite a lot, and there's a lot of machine guns. Goddamn, that's going to be horrible. I still think we'll be probably okay. No, we don't have bazookas, so we'll replace them with probably another rifle team MG. Yep, this will be good. Right. Okay, so this is our setup. We're just having everyone push out in their respective directions. Basically, we're trying to try and get some control of the map. If we can get this triangle, that'd be good. Although it's going to expose us to quite a lot of fire from places like there and on the hill, if they decide to put anyone there, which I hope that they haven't. So we've got to be quite cautious about moving in the open just because they've got so many MG42s. So I think our main push will probably be going that way, and in fact to that end we're going to move these guys over here as well. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Well, we're not all dead yet. So there's a squad miles out over there. Actually, several squads, and they've got an MG42, of course. Good for this shot from the mortar. Oh, I see. We preferably don't want them to be in here because they're exposed to so much fire. It's because they're on a raised building. It means that everyone on the planet can see them, basically. It's the way buildings work in Close Combat. Just a bit strange. Ooh, more rush. Someone just got machine gunned. Oh god, yeah, lots of people just got machine gunned. That sounded like a good hit though, yeah. I don't know exactly when's going to be best to use this mortar. Now that we've basically killed off that squad, I'm not sure if it's worth really using one up here. So I know there's some guys in there, still there, and then there's still just tons of them that we don't have any idea where they are. Okay, so there's only like one guy left in that squad, I think, because we shot one in that building before. Although, of course, we don't exactly know where he's going to be going. Presumably into this row of block houses. I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. So that's a different squad, because they got a different uniform on, I'm pretty certain. Maybe not though. I'm a bit concerned that there's someone in there. I don't actually know that for a fact that there is. But is it a little bit worried? We got someone. Okay, it looks like it might be 2 separate squads. Or maybe not. Oh god, it's so hard to tell. I mean, this is 2 separate squads because we just killed off this one, but I don't know who's in here, if they're even still in there. Or in here, sorry. It looks like they might have turned around and run back. Let's have a look. Might be worth using our mortar barrage here then, just because they have at least 2 squads down here. can hit any of them. Although I did hear someone yelling out. Looks like it's probably a squad considering where that landed. Oh, okay. Probably should have used it earlier. No. Just while I was suppressed, I think it might be worth rushing him. I think the mortar barrage is finished now. Come on.
Keep your heads down.
Ugh, jeez, these MG42s, man. So they're in that corner. There they are. Come on, let's go. Got him. Nice. God, so many machine guns, God. Okay, yeah, we got that one there, that's good. I'm gonna try and stick this MG42 in there. MG42, I wish. This 30 cal in there. Some smoke down. Come on, keep going, you need that. You're so nearly there. Good smoke barrage. We should take another hit on these guys, so we're going to pull them out. Still, we just got that guy in the street that we can't kill for some reason. There's a squad in there. Just a bit annoying. This. I'm just gonna one of these guys over here, see if they can just snag that without dying, basically. Ah, we killed off that squad on the street. Finally. Actually, it might just be best to rush these guys across the street and grab that instead. Oops. Probably worth popping a shot off and trying to hit some of these guys in the open. Come on. One shot left, come on. Don't you save it. Don't you save that ammo. So 30 cal set up, so we should be able to get some of these guys. Yeah. Oh, they can actually see from here. That's good. Right, there's an MG team down. That's a Zook troop, so if we can kill that, that'll be very good. Oh no, it's not. That's the Zook troop in there. There's still someone in here, I think. Oh, they're still setting up. Okay, that's weird. Major victory. Annoyingly, we didn't get the whole thing, although I don't think it'll be very difficult to do so afterwards, considering how much damage we did. Well, yeah, not bad. 2 Medal of Honours, which I think is what that is. Unless that was a Bronze Star. And that's good, that's good. Oh, that might be the squad that rushed that MG. Definitely. It's got a couple, machine gun got a couple at the end. Yeah, it went well. I was going to say maybe we took too many casualties, but considering how dense this urban terrain is, that's actually really not that bad. Going up against all those MGs. Alright, West Arnhem, where we might take a bit of a battering again. So they have just the one armoured car, so we'll just take the Piat, just the one Piat. This should be fine, hopefully. Does indeed continue. We'll probably try and hold the same ground that we did last time, this kind of crossroady bit. Okay, this is also, so yeah, basically what we did last time. Again, so just holding this kind of bottom left corner. We have only got the one Piat this time, and last time we had 2, but hopefully by holding this crossroads we'll get it. The armoured car, regardless of which way it comes down the street. I nearly forgot to place my mortar, but there we go. I think this should be pretty fine. Let's go. Right, so the armoured car is down the right hand side, so that's fine. So we'll get a lucky hit straight off the bat on these guys, they never spawn alone. It's rare that they spawn alone, isn't it? For some reason my Vickers is moving instead of just firing. Oh, no, they need to be on ambush now. This armoured car would absolutely annihilate them if they spotted them, so we just want to make sure that that doesn't happen basically. And it's coming around the back. I have to admit I was not expecting that. But it's fine, I think we'll get it if it does do this. There's one of them. Right, there, I've got a mortar over here somewhere. That's fine, it's going to be very inaccurate from over there, so it should be an unlucky hit basically if we actually do take a shot. Ah, that's a pain in the ass. Of course it hits our HQ. Ugh, sightlines are not good here. It won't matter if it keeps going this way, which it might do. Get it anyway. If it turns around, then these guys might get it whilst they're turning. So that could actually work out just as well. Right, they're coming straight at our Piat, so that's quite good. Not got an angle on it though. Just drove forward like 10 feet more. Ow. Oh, that was a mortar hit. Damn. What? Was that a mortar? Are you kidding me? That's donkulous. Oh my goodness. Either that or maybe the thing glitched and it just didn't show this turning perhaps. God damn. We're basically going to have to take it in close combat. Oh, he damaged it. Of course, as soon as their MGs start opening up, everyone starts dying. Wait, let's drive away from us.
We're under heavy fire.
Why are you guys not... Don't save smoke, you muppets! Unbelievable. Really? Oh my god. Okay.
In position. Forward observer reporting. Air support is available. Repeat, is available.
I don't think it's worth just calling on the armoured car. I'm not sure how many squads they actually have down here, so I'm not sure it's worth calling it on them. ditto up here. So I think we hold on to it until we see a greater concentration of enemy troops, or until it gets to the point where there's so few left that we might as well just bomb the crap out of this armed car. She's having some AI problems at the moment anyway, so it's fine. Okay.
Move completed.
We actually haven't seen that many enemies, which is kind of worrying obviously because we don't know where the rest of them are. There was a squad pushing across here. And now obviously there's another squad, part of a squad anyway, left in here, and there's one in the street still, so it looks like most of their stuff is coming like in the kind of general southwesterly direction. Yeah, there goes one of the squads, that's good. Ooh, a Panzer Grenadier squad as well. So I think we basically just got to wait and see where they are. There goes another one as well. Oh, that's good. Alright, so now we've killed off 2 squads, which are actually looking a bit more favourable. In fact, if we take this out, it might offer us a ceasefire. Well, I'm not sure that we want to take it necessarily. I think we definitely want to do as much damage as possible. Like, we've only lost, what, 3 guys from this squad plus that entire Piat team. So technically our losses are not that bad at the moment. It might be worth just waiting, trying to actually inflict as much damage as possible. They run across the street. Oh, nice. Yes, Vickers is doing good work. It's almost like having our very own MG42. But obviously not quite as ridiculous. Wow. Is that squad not dead yet? Jeez. It must be a full 6-man squad. So yeah, this this position's worked out pretty well for the machine gun, I have to say. You can actually see slightly more than I thought they'd be able to. I didn't realise they'd be able to see up here. Oh, it's because it's a 3-story building. We did spot another unit coming like this way, so that suggests more enemies potentially coming down. I should take these guys down here. Oh, Panzer truck. Yes, their morale's super low, so I think we'll try and airstrike this actually. And if we hit and destroy it, that might actually tip them over the edge. We'll hit ourselves and missed. So, oh no, we abandoned it. Or cause it to be abandoned. His sacrifice was not in vain, Martin. He's only unconscious, so. Right, so they definitely offered a ceasefire. That is a Zook troop.
Conserve ammunition.
There's actually a very real possibility we could win this. Ooh, and they're coming at us down on the left flank, so they're going to run straight into a rifle group. That's good. Ooh. Oh. He was turning around, but most we got him. If we break their morale, which I'm not sure we will, there's only 3 minutes left, but if we did, it would actually give us a whole bunch of objectives back. I'm not sure if it would clear the whole map, but if we could get our foothold back into St. Elizabeth's, that would be good. Although looking at the state of it, I'm not sure how valid it is as a defensive position anymore. Okay, but just in case they do head down this way, we've now got a bit better cover for our flamethrowers. Looks like they're just kind of moving across this building. Oh, that was well timed. Oh my goodness. God, that morale is really low. I'm not sure we can get them. Ugh. Let's just say this is fine. Well, could have been worse. We don't seem to have lost any real ground particularly, so that's good. And we dealt out quite a bit more than we took, to be fair. Nobody died on our side, which is nice. Yep. Assuming the machine gun that most of them. Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, they did good stuff until they got murdered at the end by an MG42. Rifle machine gun. Let's see if we can find out who it was that got. Yeah, it must have been. Yeah, it was the Peter Morton. Destroyed our whole Piat team in one shot. That's ridiculous. How annoying. Alright, our last battle of the day, Ginkle Heath, time to get some vengeance, I think. There are a lot of them. Like, that's an awful lot of guys, but I think we'll be fine just because we have the spawn. Well, this is a far superior position to what they have. We've done it with this squad before. Let's do it. Okay, so we're going for our normal setup. Hopefully this machine gun will do most of the work, getting in across the when they're coming across the field. Yeah, the rest of it we're kind of hoping for some trenches as always, and just that they'll be able to do just enough to take them out if they do come over this little ridge or anything. I think we should be fine. Let's go. Okay, so we sort of get a trench. It doesn't seem like anyone's actually in it for some reason. That's fine. Okay, let's get our mortar going. Except they're wandering around, of course. We should have an airstrike, I believe, if I remember correctly, on this map. Which would be very nice. It'd be nice if we could get it straight off the bat, but that's not how it works, unfortunately. Are you kidding me right now? Legitimately 2 minutes into this battle and they haven't settled it. Finally, and they actually do something as well. Oh, it's actually their mortar. Why are they not firing? No, you're pinned down, don't give that rubbish. You shot the mortar, you wouldn't be pinned down anymore, would you? I'm actually kind of surprised their morale is this high. I guess we've run into before, we just haven't killed off that many total squads. I would have thought, because they're mostly Dutch troops, that they'd break a lot quicker. Yeah, there's actually still quite a lot of them bunched up in this area. Oof, has that not hit them? Oh, that's a Zook troop. Nice. Okay, they should be pretty close now. Yeah, they're quite close.
Sir, enemies offered a ceasefire.
One or two more squads ought to do the trick.
Forward observer reporting. Air support is available. Repeat, is available.
We're going to hold on to this airstrike just because we basically already won. I don't know exactly where any of them are, somewhere around here. But I don't think it would be worth it. No. And there it goes. Yep, so we caused them to retreat in disarray, so that's good. Yep, that's a lot of casualties. That's a pretty good kill death ratio. So, let's see. Wow. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Water, actually pretty good as well, fair enough. Alright, so that brings it to the end of the day. Our losses are now looking a lot less ridiculous than their losses. They're now, what, about 1,000, over 1,000 in fact, and 1,200 plus all those tanks. And we're about 300 and a few tanks, so it's going quite well in that regard. We are ahead of our counterparts. We're now starting to move on Nijmegen, which is good. Arnhem is kind of under control. We need to get a supply line back open to them again, but generally speaking, it's basically fine. Which means, again, our only real concern is Nijmegen. And the fact that 30 Corps is still back here somewhere, and they could do with being about there by this point. But theoretically, if it all goes well, and we make fast progress, we'll be able to punch through Nijmegen easily. I don't think it will happen that way, but a man can dream. Alright, so join me next time for the 9 AM. See you then.